Hey guys, Nocturne here, and welcome to episode 3 of Master System Mania. We've been covering the Sega Master System games released in the US, and let's continue with that. So let me pull up the wheel, and we can see what we're going to play first. Let me go in here. Pull the logo down. There we go. And let's see what we get. What are we playing first? Okay. Doing our first 3D game. So the Sega Master System came with a pair of 3D glasses that plugged into the card slot. And the way it worked was the glasses would have shutters in them that would rapidly alternate back and forth between the two eyes. So it would simulate a 3D effect. So we're going to play the first of the 3D games that came out. So I'll hide that. Pull that down. Let's bring up our game screen. And let's play it. Let me find it first. Gotta go to where the games are. Okay, it's all the way at the bottom of the list. And here we go. Just adjust that. There we go. Whoop. 1 second. Okay. Well. It appears that my totally legit Sega Master System doesn't have an option for displaying 3D games correctly. How very interesting. Well, then I guess I'm going to have to lump those in with the gun games and do it on something different. Ugh, God. It's ghastly looking. Alright, never mind that. I guess we're going to go with something else then. I'll make the adjustments later. Okay, there we go. Here's something we can actually play. Okay. There we go. Pull that back up. And let's go with the game that we can actually play. Okay, so speaking of the card slot that was in the Master System, this is one of the games. My Hero was another one as well. And so was Teddy Boy. That was small enough to fit on something that was the size of a credit card. And this is the game. Okay, never mind. Pausing the game doesn't work very well. So, you play as a kid called Mick, and you have to fight Draculas. in this game. You have to find a key. And in order to... you just gotta find a key and then... go to one of the Draculas. Go to a coffin, like that. You can jump on that sword to grab it. And you can freeze the lights as well. I'm sorry for the flashing lights. Whoop. I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, now I just gotta do that 4 more times and I'll beat the level. First I gotta... there we go. I'm gonna just make someone drop a key. And there's a casket right there. It's a lot easier to fight it when you have the sword. Oh. I did that incorrectly. There we go. Okay. That's 2 down, 3 more to go. You can also use those to teleport around the house. And every time you walk past one of those candelabras, a dart's gonna come at you that you have to jump over. But if you jump into it, you can make it drop a sword. Okay, let's see where the next one is. We go up on top floor here. You can also kind of jump on enemies too in order to get rid of them. It's very strange. Okay, there's no more up here. So let's go down. See if we can find the rest of these Draculas. And yes, they are, in the manual, they're called Draculas. Like, they're very specific with it being called a Dracula. Alright, so here's one. Let's do this first. There we are. Just gotta be careful that you don't get hit a lot. But this will give me all my health back anyway. Okay. It's 3 down, 2 more to go. And got a key right there. Let's go this way. And you can tell your progress by the gems that are up in the corner there. Oh, there's one down there. Let's just get to it. Let's see, can I get a sword somewhere around here? Let's try it barehanded. Come on, get down here, you Dracula. Come on. Stop standing in the fire, jackass. There we go, got him. Okay, one more to go. Gonna keep going this way. Okay, got that one already. Okay, now I'm just getting bullied by everybody. Okay, let's try our fortunes here. Okay. There's the last one. So I just have to get to the other side of this screen. Because these wrap around, you see. Okay, let me go up one. And I'm about to die anyway, so we'll see what happens. Ah, it's right there. Alright. Try a different approach. Yeah, that's fine. Got a key right away. Okay. See if this leads me to it. Nope. Go this way instead. Yeah, those spider webs, if you jump up into them, you get stuck. Yeah, there's the casket I'm looking for. See if I can come down from this way. Nope. Let's see, is this it? No. Okay. Try going in here. And I'm back here again. Great. Oh, I think I got an extra life. Let me go. Okay, sword's gone. Try the middle. There we go. I mean, I'm almost dead, but I might be able to pull this off. Okay. Oh, that one's not working. There we go. Got him. Oh, never mind. He played a trick on me. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the Draculas, they, after you take their health down once, they come back. Alright, so I gotta get back to that place that had the 3 doors lined up. And then go in the middle one. Pretty sure that was down here. Yep, here they are. There it is. Let me do it from up here. Let's see. Okay, got him, I think. Is he dead this time? Yes. Okay. Now that all 5 of the Draculas are dead, I have to find the exit. And yeah, now I see that's the only way to that was the only way in here. Try the next floor up. Whoop. Let's go up all the way. You'll know where the exit is because it's a giant flashing door. There it is. Okay, and that's Ghost House. Do that like 5 more times and you'll beat the game. Alright. I'm just gonna stay up here for right now. Okay. Gonna power off. Put that down there. And let's pick the next game. Let's see what we get. Okay, another good one. Okay, let me just fix something here. Just give me 1 second. There we go. So we can get that off the list so it doesn't end up getting picked again. Okay. So let's get rid of Ghost House first. And Kung Fu Kid. I won't lie, this game's fun as hell. I really enjoy it. It's the sequel to a SG-1000 game. SG-1000 being the computer that came out before this that had games on it. A game called Dragon Wang. So let's just start it. So you jump, you kick, and that's about it. Your enemies are these thug guys and Yangshi. And because of the sprite limit, if you get 3 guys following you, no other enemies can spawn in the level. And you can throw those talismans to make enemies go away. I should be at the first boss soon. Yeah, I might not survive since I'm at no health, but we'll see what happens. Yep, there we go. Knocked on my ass. And there's no checkpoints either, so I gotta start from the beginning of the level. But yeah, the controls are good. The game is very responsive. The levels aren't very long either, as you can see. And just because the game is good does not mean I am as well. I'll do this a little more strategic-like. You want to jump kick on, and at least get in with kicks on this guy. There we go. Got him. Okay, man, it just goes from there. Yeah, certain levels will have enemies like these little shrimp that are dropping down from the sky, that if you kick them, they'll take out they'll just fly across the screen and take out a lot of other enemies. See how quick those guys turned around? There we go, now we got this boss. You're mainly gonna want to jump kick. And she has the same pattern, pretty much. Give her a little tap with your foot, and she's done. There we go. Keep going. Got new music. And we got these like maze levels that we gotta deal with here. Yeah, those little dolls shoot at you. The best way to get rid of them is to use a talisman. You can wall jump. Whoop. Yeah, because they take 2 hits to kill, so you're better off using a talisman against them. There you go. And those frogs jumping around will also destroy any enemies that they come into contact with. There are hidden power-ups in this game as well that let your talisman explode things, but I don't know where they're at. They're like hidden. You gotta jump in certain areas to find them. Okay, looks like we're about to get to the boss of this level. And it's a big frog. So he causes a lot of damage when he hits into you. Luckily the levels aren't that long, they're pretty short. There we go. Let's see. Nah, there's nothing up there. Thought maybe there was something up there I could use. Get away from them. Let's see. Nope, nothing up there. Jump that. Okay, back to the frog boss. Yeah, looks like all he does is jump around. And there he goes. Okay, so that's about the gist of Kung Fu Kid. I think there's like 8 levels in total, I think. So, let's see what we're going to be playing next. Okay, next up is... Okay, ooh, Rampage. I got quite a story about this game. But we'll get into that when I start playing it. So pull that down. Delete Kung Fu Kid. So, Rampage. The arcade game where you play as a bunch of monsters destroying cities. Came out on the NES and this game. This system, I should say. And this game has like 150 levels or something like that. Some obscene number. I remember it because I was over at my cousin's house one time when I was very young. And we were playing this game. And we were determined to beat it. And then cut to like about 2.5, 3 hours later where I was literally like almost crying. Wanting to play something else. Because I had had enough. But yeah, you punch buildings. You try to make sure you eat stuff that's, healthy for you. And then if you take too long, this little fat guy comes around and blows the buildings up for you. Okay. Do that like, I don't know, 1,000 more times and you've beaten the game. But yeah, it's like the one thing about this game is like you're constantly taking damage. And it's like impossible to avoid everything. So eventually you're going to lose a life. Oh, hit something I shouldn't have. And they don't give you a lot of time either before that guy comes to destroy the building. And this is still San Francisco. This is a game that's a lot more fun if you have 2 players, but good luck finding someone who will want to actually play this for, the 10,000 hours it takes to complete. Okay. And also, when you press the jump button, you can jump off the buildings before they fall, and that helps you out so you don't lose a lot of health. Yeah, I'm starting to get, you can see it on my face, I'm starting to get low on health now. So that's sad face. Yeah, and we're still in San Francisco. And I'm about to lose a life anyway. Yep, that's it. And I shrink back down, turn into a regular person, and cover my shame as I walk away. But then I come back. Yep, see, those tanks are a problem because anytime they hit you, they immediately knock you off the building that you're on. And it's the same music the entire time you play. It never stops. That's right. Still San Francisco. I mean, I'm sure there's speed runs of this game that are only like probably an hour or something, but I mean, I really can't see myself enjoying this game enough to try to play it from start to finish, even with another person. I mean, there would be other Rampage games that would come out. I know there's the one on the Nintendo 64, World Tour and Universal Tour. But, I think those weren't as monotonous as this. Okay, so, alright, that's definitely enough of Rampage. You've seen everything that can be seen from it. I'm gonna power off because there was a buzzing noise. Move that down. Bring the wheel back up. And let's see what we're going to play next. Hey, we're hitting a lot of good games today. Now, if all you've ever seen of Ghostbusters is that shitty NES version, don't worry about it. The Sega Master System version is nothing like that. So let's load it up. Let's get rid of Rampage first. So we're going to let it run a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't get me muted. Because it is the Ghostbusters song. And you get a little karaoke thing where you got to follow the bouncing little ball ghost there. And yes, it goes through the entire song. Okay. And that song you're hearing in the background, that's the only song you're going to hear throughout the entire game. My initials. So, the plot of this game is we're not the Ghostbusters, we are a franchise. So apparently the Ghostbusters have franchised out their ghostbusting. So we get $10,000 for equipment. You get a slow car, you get a fast car that holds a lot of items. You get this, which you can only get if you beat the game and then do another playthrough. And the actual Ghostbusters car, which why would you get anything else? Okay, first thing we're gonna do. Whoop, hold on. I meant to actually buy items. So we're gonna go back to the shop, and we're actually gonna purchase something. Okay. Now. Get a little forklift that moves the stuff over. Definitely get a ghost vacuum. We're gonna get 2 traps. Let's see. So here's what each item does. This detects when a place has ghosts, but you have to be near it in order to see it. The one that I got detects them no matter where they are on the map. This makes it so that if the Marshmallow Man is about to attack a house, it turns white, and you can drop something to stop it from happening. This makes the ghost not flicker. It's not really worth your time. That does the same thing as the marshmallow sensor, except you can see it no matter where you are. This is what stops the Marshmallow Man from forming, so we'll grab that. Those are your traps. They trap ghosts. These hold like 2 ghosts or 3 ghosts per trap. This, if you can afford it, makes it so that you don't have to empty your traps. As soon as you catch a ghost, it goes automatically to the Ghostbusters headquarters. This powers your beam up. This makes it so that ghosts in the last part of the game move slower. That's for your car to go faster. This is the same thing as the ghost vacuum, but it sucks ghosts up a lot faster. And this puts up a wall to block the Keymaster, the Gatekeeper, and it's useless and a waste of money. So, let's see. We'll grab this. Okay. I'll explain in a second how this is working. So you use button 1 to switch between the 2 Ghostbusters, and button 2 makes the trap go off. On this screen, you got the 4 little ghosts there. They're heading towards the Zool building. If you touch them, they appear on the driving screen, so you can suck them up with the ghost vacuum for extra cash. The 2 people walking around, that's the Keymaster and the Gatekeeper. If you touch them, they drain your money, so you don't want that to happen, because if you don't make 10,000 by the time the city's PKE energy fills up with red, you lose. So let's just tap that one. Tap that one. And now we wait for a building to start flashing. And these little dots that appear, that will signify how long it takes for you to get from one place to another. So the more dots you have on the screen, the longer it takes you to drive somewhere. So we're going to tap this one. Boop. And then boop that one. Alright, since nothing's happening, I'm going to press button 2 to go into a building. So that way we can at least catch the ghosts that we touched. And you do that with button 2. And you gotta watch out for other drivers driving on the road. Because if you hit into them, the car explodes and it wastes time. There they are. Let's say I'm like, I know I touched all 4. Okay, there's probably not going to be any ghosts here. Nope. So we just walk away. Okay, if no one's going to pop up, then I'll just go empty the trap that I have. Ghosts are sleeping, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, this is a lot more colorful. The graphics are a lot better than the NES version. I know I bought the... There it is. I was about to say, I'm like, I know I bought the damn sensor. Whoop, shit. So I need to be careful. Okay, so we got these ghosts, which are called roamers. Then boom, just like that. Whoop. Now we got stuff going on. And the more the PKE energy meter fills up, the more ghost attacks you're gonna get. Whoop, come here. Come here, you little bastard. Gotcha. Okay, let's go back to headquarters to empty the traps. Whoop, and also you gotta watch out for those roadblocks that pop up in the road. I almost hit into one. And also going to Ghostbusters headquarters will recover a Ghostbuster who got slimed, which happens if you run out of traps while you're catching a ghost. And it also refills your beam power. There we go. So now, if I want to, I can go to the shop. Since the PKE meter is still in the blue. And I think I have one more part open in the car. Yes. So now, I can get this. So now I don't have to worry about emptying traps ever again. You'll see if there's still ghosts here. If you take too long to get to a building, the ghosts will go away. And then you'll miss your opportunity to catch any. Let's see. Nope. And there's Slimers here. And these are worth more money. See that? I got 3,200. I went from 700 to 3,200 in one shot by catching those Slimers. And it's random which ghosts you'll get. But now you see that I have the laser confinement system. My traps will stay at 2 no matter what. And the ghosts just keep pouring into that Zool building. Oh, not here. There, let's grab a few. Get some extra cash on the way. On the way to our ghost busting assignment. And yeah, this is pretty much the gameplay loop for this part of the game anyway. And when the PKE meter gets red, that's when you got to start worrying about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man trampling buildings. But yeah, press button 1 to switch between... Oh, I ran out of beam power. So somebody got slimed. So now I need to go down this way. And I need to go to Ghostbusters headquarters to not only refill my beam, but to get that guy who got slimed to recover. Because you need at least 2 people at all times. And I need to hustle because that meter's about to start getting red. And I need about 3 grand more. Although this should cover it. There we go. Perfect. Yep, see how that building is white? Eventually the... There we go. When you see the ghosts moving towards the building, you gotta press button 2 if you have the ghost bait. And that'll stop them from fusing together to form the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And you see I got an extra 2,000 for that. And if the Marshmallow Man destroys the building, I think it takes away like 4,000, so... It could be a problem. Okay, it doesn't matter that nobody's there. Okay, another building's white, so we just wait for them to move. And then we press button 2 to drop the ghost bait. And now you can see that the PK energy meter's in the red. It's, buildings are going off all over the place. Okay, let's move him over. Whoop, don't want to forget one. Yeah, you either get like 3 or 5 baits. Got him. Alright, it shouldn't be long now before the PK meter goes up all the way, and then we can move on to the next part of the game. Whoop. There we go. Okay, let's go here. And let me see if there's more bait available. Because that'll be the signifier that I ran out. So let's see. Nope, still gone. Yep, got him. So I guess you get 5 uses out of it. But as you can see, it's already... Let me just do one thing fast. See if it'll let me do this. Yeah, as soon as I leave, we're going to move on to the next part of the game, but before we do that, I'm going to upgrade my beam. Okay, so yeah, it waits for the gatekeeper and the keymaster to go to the Zool, as it's called. So the next thing we have to do is we got to get past the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. We got to get at least 2 people through. There we go. And now the last part, we gotta climb to the top of the building and fight not Gozer, but Gorza. So you can shoot straight and you can shoot diagonally upwards. And you kinda want to take your time, but then again you also kinda don't. It's one-hit kills on this thing. And you're gonna run into some ghosts who will start to, like, fire plates at you, which are the most difficult. Like that one down there. And you gotta watch out, because he can arc his plates up and still hit you through the floor. Yeah, you want to get rid of them right away. Then you get these, like, weird goofy ghosts that come around. Alright. And, time for the final boss. Let's see if I can actually beat this. That'd be something. Yeah, like I said, it's one hit and you're dead. Let's see if I can beat it. As you can see, it ain't easy. Alright. It's extremely difficult to shoot straight up because, nah, forget it. Oh well. Oh, that was almost the entirety of Ghostbusters. So we can always continue. And they give you like a savings account number so you can continue with the money that you gained. But yeah, that was Ghostbusters. Almost the entire game. So let's see what's next. Okay, let's spin to win, see what comes up. Okay. This also came out on the Genesis, but they ported it to the Master System as well. Let's hide the choice. Okay. Delete Ghostbusters. Now we'll pop in E-Swat. Yeah, we'll do normal. So, they just come... You see, the enemies just come right out the gate, trying to kill you. This was an arcade game that they ported to the Genesis and to the Master System. And you don't even start in the E-Swat suit. You gotta wait until like level 3, I think, before you can get it. And I did. Wow. One life, huh? Okay. So I gotta arrest those two. Okay, let's try this again, but let's try not to fail so spectacularly. Okay, now it's gonna be the shooty people. Oh wow, you just flatten right out. Alright, let's try this again. Because I'm seeing like a health meter, but I don't know. It's unless that tiny red bit is my actual health, and I only start with 2 boxes. Yeah. Well, that's like how it is. Alright, let's try something. Let's see what this does. Well, I don't get more health. There's a lot less enemies though, it seems. Oh, okay. Is something supposed to happen here, or what? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the guy I'm supposed to arrest. Huh. Alright. Let's see, does it start me there, or... do I start all the way back at the start? I start all the way back at the start. Huh. Well, you don't really get confirmation that you've been hit. You just kind of flicker a bit. Alright, that's about enough of this. Play the Genesis version instead. Alright, let's see what's next. Okay. Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Not the same as the one that came out on the Genesis. Oh, look at that. They show an track screen of a level where you're actually in the E-Swat armor. Okay, let's get rid of this. And let's load up Castle of Illusion. Another one that was released for the Genesis and for here. Yep, because the Genesis came out in 1989, so there's like a couple years where the two systems ran alongside each other. And the intro is pretty much the same. Now it's a lot more static, but that's okay. And it's the same plot, pretty much. All the way to the... Get a nice little moody shot there. Although he's not actually at the castle, he's quite a bit far away from it. Normal. So, we still gotta find 7 gems. And we still gotta fight bosses who call themselves the Masters of Illusion. Although we don't attack any enemies outside the castle like we do in the Genesis version. So, here we are. So you can jump, but you don't butt stomp enemies in this game. You gotta pick up shit and throw it at them in order to kill them. There, I gotta get rid of this. There we go. Yeah, that's about as far as we can go that way. Yeah, because those go away, so it's not like you can... Oh, we can take this, though. Yeah, it doesn't go away. That can take us over here. Get a coin. And that's it, because I can't lift any of these rocks. I was supposed to throw that one treasure chest into the other. Oh well. Okay, so back up here. There we go. Oh, that tree is still following me. There we go. Big cake. A little slippery to control. There we are. Ah, we can butt stomp. Okay, that's good to know. I'll see if we can butt stomp on enemies. Yep, sure can. I thought you had to press down, but you gotta jump and then press button 1. There we go. Looks like you need to do it too. Well, that came back fast. Nope, thought I could do it, but guess not. No, starts me off right here. See if there's any other way to go. Nope, pretty much done there. Levels are a bit more maze-like than in the original. So let me try something. Whoa, that was weird. I got stuck in the ceiling there for a second. Oh, I almost made it. Am I back at the start? Yep. Do that instead. Another coin. Doesn't really do all that much. Well, I did get an extra life somewhere along the way. Let's see. Nope, I already went that way. Ah. I'm not very smart. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, now we're in a platforming part. There we go. Okay, and we're at the boss. Whoop. It's this grouchy old tree looking guy. And I died. This baby game for babies killed me. Well, at least I start right at the boss. Okay. Alright, so... But you don't have a lot of time to jump on him. Jesus. Alright. Okay. Nope. Alright then. Challenge is a bit higher than in the original. Jesus. Oh, thanks. Well, I guess I'm cowardly and stupid because I wasn't able to do it. Alright, let's see what the next game is gonna be. Okay. That down. Okay, let's delete that. Okay, I just saw, there it is. Sound like I just saw it. This is a port of a computer game to the Master System. Made by Compile. And it's kind of like a Zelda game. And like almost all the role-playing games on the Sega Master System, they use High English, so you've got thous and these and whilst and wilt and that kind of shit. But first, there's the side-scrolling segment. So in a way, it's kind of like Zelda 2, where there's splits between side-scrolling and overhead. Okay. And I can't turn around either, so... Oh, it's a big snack. I was about to say, you can die anytime, please. Now, after this, here's the overhead segment. Yes, increase my power. So he heals you, basically. And then you just gotta go around the overworld area looking for, well, like in the original Legend of Zelda, you gotta go around looking for shit. And here's a overhead segment. And with the only problem with these segments is sometimes you gotta make sure you pick the right path. Otherwise you're gonna hit into a dead end and you're gonna get crushed to death. So this should be the correct way. There we go. There's a giant bat. And I'm about to die anyway. But we'll see what happens. Can I kill giant bat before I die? Nope. I sure can't. Well, that was a quick look at Golvellius. We're gonna see what the next game is. So we'll pull that down. Bring up the wheel. And let's see what we're playing next. Ooh, Space Harrier 3D. Another game that I don't think I can play on this. We'll see what happens. Hello. Hello, Met Man. Yeah, the only problem is I don't know if the, my totally and completely legit Master System will play it properly. But we'll see. Because I tried Zaxxon 3D earlier and it didn't work. But let's see. Let's see what we get. First, let me take Golvellius off the list. And since it's your first time chat, basically what I'm doing is I'm playing through every Sega Master System game that came out for the US and ranking them. I'm just playing them to... Basically, I'm playing them until either I get a game over or you can get the gist of it. And so that way you can see what there is to see. And then at the end of the episode, I'm going to rank the games that I played. And I'm using the game Hang On as the barometer because that was the game that released for the system. That was the pack-in game. Okay, so let's go to Space Harrier 3D. And let's see what we get. Ugh. I'm gonna throw up already. Alright, never mind. Gonna make me puke already. Alright, never mind. Alright, that's okay. I'll have to do the 3D games ranked in with the gun games, because this doesn't work well with the gun either. But I have a separate, totally legit Sega Master System for gun games, and I'll just throw the 3D games on there too. Oh, let's pull up the wheel and try again. Oh boy. Another sports game. Okay. Let's pull that down. Bring this up. Sports pad football. There we go. Sure, why not? Let's see here. Was this picking at random? What? Oh, look at them, all lined up. Oh dear. I seem to be only capable of running in a diagonal. 1 second. Give me 1 second. I think I know what the problem is. Sports pad football, not just a title. I need an actual sports pad in order to play it. So where is my... Here we go. I don't see an option for sports pad. Let me say something. Yep, I'm only capable of running in a diagonal motion. Alright, never mind that. We'll hold off on that one. Yeah, really. Whoop, that's the logo. There we go. Something I can play, please. Thank you. Right. Okay, so I'll hold off on sports pad football. So this is another arcade game. This ended up coming out on the NES. And now here's the Sega Master System version. It's a bit different, seeing as how there's no scrolling. It flip screens now. But the objective is still the same. You gotta rescue the hostages and then go kill the boss. Although in this case there's no indication as to how many hostages you need to get or how many are left. You just gotta kind of wing it. Music's not too bad. It's pretty similar to the regular version. And as you can see, one-hit deaths. Okay, that warps me. That's what the big W is for. The enemies are a bit different. The enemies in the first level in the arcade game were like a lot of pink blobs and things like that. But in this case, it's these xenomorph-looking guys. Get me. Okay, that didn't do anything. Alright, now I'm back here. So we're going to keep going down. Hey, there's somebody. I mean, if all you had was this Master System and you really liked Alien Syndrome, you know, you could do worse. Okay, the S was for a speed up option because I seem to be moving faster. Yeah, give me that. Whoop, too late. Well, at least it starts me right off in the room I was killed at. Okay, there's another person. Okay, let's go down and around this time. Okay, nope. Still got more people I gotta get. Although it sounds like the music changed. So, let me go back to where that exit was. Oh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, Met Man. Nope, here's someone. No. I'll go back past the exit and see if it's opened. Yeah, the problem with the enemies teleporting in like that is sometimes they just teleport right on top of you. Like that one almost did. Okay, let's go up from here. Oh, it's open. Yeah, and in this case, it's a totally black background in this case. Okay, I gotta be kinda a little bit down from him in order to damage him. There we go, got him. Okay. Alright, let's see. It's 4:30. I started at 3. I'm going to take a 10-minute break to stretch, get something to drink. So let me hit a hard reset on this. And we can have the background music for this going while I'm taking my break. So sit tight. I'll be back in 10. Bloop. There we go. Be right back. Ta-da! I'm back. Alright, let's pick the next game. Did good with Alien Syndrome. Move that down. There we go. What is next? Sports game I probably will actually be able to play. Okay, let's whip it out. Okay. Let's get delete Alien Syndrome from the list. Ugh, Alf. I've got quite a story when that game comes up on the roulette. Let me tell you. I hate that game so much. But I'm going to get a little too ahead of myself if I start ranting and raving about it now. No, it is not. World Soccer? Yeah, World Soccer. Freaking Alpha almost had me sidetracked. Forgot what game I was going to do. Yep, part of the great series of sports. Even though it said World Soccer, this is actually Great Soccer. We'll see about that. Well, I mean, it's a soccer game. Why would I go with anyone else? Okay, I guess it's going to go through the whole anthem. I'm not going to go through that. Let's see. Go against Italy. Okay. Look at all the little men's running around. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of moving all around here. Okay. The one with the arrow is me. I can figure that out. Okay. I think I can tell what's going on. The small arrow is me. And then the larger yellow arrow is whoever I'm going to pass it to, I think. No, I'm so close to the goal. Yeah. Yep, the Berlin Wall was still up when this game came out. Okay, I don't like that it automatically picks who's gonna be there, because it's very disorienting. I don't know how to do a slide tackle, though. Okay. Oh. Stop it. Alright. I hate sports games. Okay. Yeah. The goalie was off in his own little world. Okay, so it looks like the buttons are like context sensitive because I hit button 1 when I was next to the guy and did a slide tackle. Alright, I think that's about enough of this. I think we figured out what the gist of this is. So let's see what's next. Ooh. Speaking of Zelda likes. Yep, this sure is a good one. So, I take it you're familiar with the Sega Master System then. Because it was the first system I had growing up. I got this before I got a Nintendo. Okay, so let me go to World Soccer. Take that off the list. Okay. Oh, in ancient times, a race of ruthless giants rebelled against the power of the elders. So, evil giants. Let me adjust my camera here. There we go. Yes, the golden axe. Gift from Thor, huh? That's the advanced menorah. Yes. Menorah 2 just dropped. And it's got a whole lot of extras to it. Come on, stupid camera. There we go. A lot of plot. There's Death Adder. That's the man we all came to see. Okay, I think we're good on story. Yep. There he is. Mighty brave warrior with no pants. I like him already. Yep, I'm Nocturne. Variety streamer. I probably should have said this as soon as you arrived, but oh well, I'm saying it now. I mostly stream retro games, but if there's a new game that comes out that looks retro-y, I might stream that too. Ah, and it's not ye old English this time. So there's 9 crystals we need to get instead of 8 Triforce pieces. And of course he killed our parents. And here we are. Look at this little guy. This funny little guy. Okay, button 1 brings up your inventory. And button 2 stabs. That's all you need to know. Let's see. Okay. You're a store. You're an inn. And you're a save data place. Cool. And what's in here? Thank you. Well, I figure they're probably going to be everywhere. Oh, there's another familiar. There's a familiar name from Golden Axe. Tyrus Flare, the Amazon. Okay, let's go this way. Bread. So we got bread, we got pitchers for magic, and horns as currency. And much like with Zelda, if you haven't really played this game before, you're really not going to know where the hell to go. Oh, spacing is very important, apparently. Because I'm already dead. No! Yeah, we're going to continue. What's this way? Yeah, if you keep watching this Master System Mania thing, eventually I'm going to cover every game that was commercially released. And even a few that weren't commercially released for the Master System. I'm just starting with the US because that's the one I grew up with. And there's 114 games with that. I'm doing them by region. Europe is going to have the most because Europe has like 160 games that came out for it. Because they were making games for it well past the 90s. Yeah, me too. I don't see too many people with the Master System either. That's why I decided to do this project, because I really enjoyed the Master System growing up. And, like, my cousin had one, and then that was the extent of people that I knew that had a Sega Master System. It was just my cousin and I. That was it. Well, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Try this way again. We're gonna go up this time. Nope, it's dead end. Wow, I looked over at chat and I was dead. I played Rampage earlier and I told a story about how my cousin and I started playing it, determined to beat it, and I was really young. And 3 hours later, I was crying, wanting to play anything else besides Rampage. We played it for 3 hours straight and I just couldn't take it anymore. Okay. Okay. Whoop. Come on. There we go. These guys are brutal. This is a hell of a lot more brutal than Zelda was. Alright. Alright, one more try. I gotta get somewhere. Oh, that just leads me back over here. So yeah, Rampage and I don't get along very well. But we'll see how that goes when it comes time to rank. Although I will admit, Rampage is a lot more fun with 2 players than it is with just 1. Although I do like Rampage World Tour and Universal Tour for the Nintendo 64. Okay. Yeah. By design, they're very, very long games. Oh, we're in a desert now. Oh, those guys are taking off like 2 hearts with each attack. No wonder they're kicking my ass. Alright, I think we're good on this. I'm gonna do a full playthrough of this eventually someday. But not today. Okay, let's pull that down. Bring the wheel back up. Let's see what's next. Cool. Yeah. That's the thing when you have every single game available. Sometimes you're going to run into the classics. Okay, so let me hit out of Golden Axe Warrior. Take that off the list. And where is it? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good games, and I mean, it really didn't get a fair chance here because A, the toy company Tonka was responsible for the marketing and they dropped the ball completely with it. And 2, Nintendo was going to any place that was selling Master System games and telling them if they kept selling Master System games, they wouldn't be allowed to sell Nintendo games. So there was that going on. Nintendo ended up going to court over that, but it was too late. By the time they got taken over to court for it for monopolistic practices, the damage was already done. Yeah. So, here's a bonus for the Master System Shinobi. You get a life bar. I mean, I'm already dead because I took 2 hits, but, you know, it's something. Let's see. But, yep, it's Shinobi. Oh, gotta hold up and jump. Oh, I can't. I gotta go right here. There we go. Oh, that was silly. Yeah, Nintendo did a lot of scummy shit back then, but you know, that's how it is. They held 90% of the market share, so they were allowed to get away with it. However, in Europe, and especially in Brazil, the Master System lasted until much longer. In Brazil, they were making new games for the Master System in '97, when like the PlayStation and Saturn and shit were out. Yay, bonus stage. In fact, Brazil is one of the regions I have set aside for Master System stuff. It's USA, Europe, Japan, Korea, and Brazil. Because they all had unique games released for them. Oh, here's the bonus stage. I was never good at this. Yep. I was never good at the Shinobi bonus stage. Yeah, thanks. Alright. We're gonna hold it on there for an hour. Come on. There you go. There's Miss Monroe. Well, look at this guy. I see you up there. Good thing the children are small, so you can't hit them with a shuriken, even when you're ducking. Got him. I almost didn't see him. Nope. There we go. Got him. Sniped him. Got you. Okay. Smooth as silk. There we go. No, no, bad. There we go. Gotcha. Dead. I like to think that's what that stamp means. Okay. You can get the gist of Shinobi. I mean, people pretty much know what Shinobi is. There's no, like, mystery to it. Let's see what's next. There we are. Ooh, Double Dragon. The Master System version. Okay. Let's get rid of Shinobi. I take them off the list so that way I know which games I did when it comes time to ranking. Because I would forget. Just like I already almost forgot the next game we're going to do is Double Dragon. I like the music. Okay. So, differences from this, from the Nintendo version. You can play 2 people at the same time. And you can get your ass handed to you by the first 2 people. Jesus. I did. There we go. But they really get into you. And it is hard to pull. It's hard to push two buttons together to do a jump kick. There we go. I see you up there. I am not going to get very far. Oh, give. At least they give you a sound cue for when they go down. Hey, this whip has helped out. Whoop. Spoke too soon. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Whipped a Bobo to death. Oh, and I ran out of whip, so... The legacy is over. There's a kind of like weird hitbox thing where you can end up like inside somebody and you can't attack them. There we go. Get some consistent jump kicks going. Whoop. No. I'm dead. Oh. I get to continue. How nice. Yeah, see, look, I'm inside this guy, and neither of us can hit each other because our sprites are overlapping. I'm guessing the hitbox is exactly on your fist. Well, I ain't moving because this is working. Are you leaving? Okay. Fair enough. I don't think this game does the like point, the same thing where you get points to get experience and then learn new moves and stuff. I think you know all your moves right off the bat. It's just a matter of pulling them off. There's that Double Dragon soundtrack. This is brutal. This would be a lot more fun with the second person. Yeah, never mind. Alright, if I game over again, we'll move on to the next game. I mean, it's Double Dragon. This is pretty much what it is. No, you don't. Yeah, because I see when he does punches, he's doing like combos. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's see what's next. Yeah, these games didn't pull any punches either. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, fine. Ugh, God. Who knew episode 3 was the episode when he would appear? There it is. Double Dragon. Oh, God. I just want to shut it off right now. Okay. I was a big fan of Alf growing up. I watched the sitcom, and I actually really did enjoy it. I love the fact that there's no turning sprite. He's just blank for a frame. Okay, nab the cat. Whoop. Oh no, I'm missing all of his hilarious dialogue. Yep, the Alpha will just have to get a key. Another one that's locked. Yep. Nope, nothing there yet. Okay. Was this the backyard? Yeah. Alright, so... yeah, I was a fan of Alf growing up. And, I remember the one thing I had of his that I liked was a, thing you put a tape in his back, and he would talk. Shut up. I'm telling the story, dickhead. It was like a Teddy Ruxpin, except it was Alf. And that was a lot of fun, but then it was infinitely more fun when I found out that any cassette tape worked on it, not just his. So when I stuck a Madonna one in there, and basically her voice was coming out of Alf's mouth and he was moving, it was very funny. But I suppose I'll play your game, Alf. Look at that majestic animation of him going down the stairs. You think they would know that there's a giant hellmouth opening inside their basement. And here we go. There's the hurry up rat. Is Alf waving his salami around? Yep. That's about sums it up. Yeah, that's what I'd like to do to this game. Just curl right up over it. Curl over it like a dog about to take a shit. Yeah, I guess. Not here, though. There is one thing I do want to do that sums up basically this game completely. Let me see if I can actually... I gotta go to the... Here, I gotta go here. Gotta watch out for Chester the Molester there. Yep, can't jump in these sections. And you move up a lot faster diagonally than you do straight up. Thing is, I don't even know if I can do this right now. There's like no inventory or anything like that, really. Let me see if I leave him on screen, see if anybody else spawns up here. Yep, don't lag behind too much. Yeah, salami-based gameplay, yep. There he is. Come on. No. In. I want to go in. Oh, you motherfucker. Alright. Come on. Get over here. Whatever. Alright, that was Alf. There. Anyway, the thing I wanted to show off was that there's an item you can buy in one of the stores that's a book. And if you purchase it, it kicks you back to the title screen. No chance to continue, and you lose all of your progress. Yes, the Alf book. The book that basically it would have been the same as if the game designers themselves had come to your house and kicked you in the balls. God, what a miserable experience of a game. Alright, shut up, Alf. I know, but the fact that it kicks you back to the title screen and makes you lose all your progress is a special kind of, you know, malevolence that I really don't get. Like, it really makes me feel like the game designers are saying, I hate you, and I want you to suffer. Alright, let's do one more game, because then I'm going to start ranking all these. And I'm not going to end on Alf. I spelled great wrong. Greased basketball. Well, let's see. That goes to show. You should always proofread your stuff. Yep, greased basketball. Let's see. Well, it's got to be better than Alf. And you know, that it always struck me on the show how rude the family was to him, because he had a name. His name was Gordon, but they just called him Alf anyway, which stands for alien life form. I mean, Jesus, they can't call him by his name. I know he's a shithead, but you could show him a little respect. Maybe he wouldn't be so bad. Okay, great basketball. Let's see. Let's see how great this basketball be. Yeah, he was. But, you know, maybe if they had called him by name and treated him like a member of the family, he would have been less of a jerk. Although, I doubt it. Yep, USA. And we'll fight the USSR. A game old enough for the USSR to still be around. Okay, so I'm going right. Oh, and I'm lost all... Okay, there I am. Alright. Okay, so the 2-button passes, the 1-button shoots, and I gotta make sure to actually press the button again. Oh, come on. The hell are they talking about charging? There we go. Well, this is a lot easier than the soccer game to understand. I wasn't even near the person. Whatever. Whoop, I didn't know I had the ball. Boy, that would have been great if it had gotten in. Oh, they're pushing me. Okay. Now that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, it is. Because I can kind of understand what's going on a lot better than the soccer one. Okay, so I can't touch the person at all. Although, when I touch them, they seem to knock me over. Whoop. That was stupid. I didn't have anybody to pass it to. Nope. Okay. But yeah, this is more fun because I can tell what's going on a lot better. Alright. Okay, so the computer is in that spot where they just get it in every single time. And I can't seem to land it in no matter what. Okay. Alright, I got it now. Come on. Now I'm just shoving into him because I think it's funny. I'm not gonna win anyway, so what does it matter? How did that get in? What, did he flip it upside... Put it in from the bottom and then make it go back up again? There we go. Yeah, this would be a lot more fun with 2 people. Okay. Alright. Okay, we've seen all we can see from great basketball, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay, let me... we'll watch the halftime show. So yeah, this is a lot better than Great Soccer, I can tell you that much, but it would be a lot more fun with another person. I was never big on sports games growing up anyway, so... In fact, I thought about doing sports games separate, but I'm lumping them all together. Alright, so... First things first, let me get rid of Great Basketball. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay. And we'll get rid of that. I'll throw the logo on for a second while I get ready to do the ranking. So just give me one moment. Just gotta go into a folder here. All right. Bring this up. Okay, so I did 14 games today. And let's rank them. Bring the ranking screen up. Bring everything else down. Okay, so far, as you can see, Hang On Safari Hunt is the barometer I'm using. And it's also number 10 in the top 10 that I've got so far out of the games we've played. Fantasy Zone 2 is at the top. And right now, James Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing is on the bottom. So... I'm going to go by the... I'm not going to go by the order that I played, because I don't remember what order I played them in. But I am going to go by how I have them on this list of games that I did today. So first up is World Soccer. So World Soccer wasn't a lot of fun, but there are some games I would play over that one. Or there are some games I would... Hold on. Got a little tongue-tied there. There are some games I would rather play than it. There we go. So let's see. Now that's yeah, I would rather play World Soccer than that. Let's see. Yeah, Great Golf is terrible. Let's move up a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, Spy versus Spy. Now let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Let's see. Yeah, Spy versus Spy. Would I rather play I think I would rather play World Soccer than Spy vs. Spy and the rest of these. Although, Spy vs. Spy would be a lot more fun with a second person. Alright, here's another sports game that was like a game for aliens to me. So, here's what I'll do. I'm going to take this. I'm going to push it down here. World Soccer. There we go. Alright, next, Shinobi. Definitely going to put that up here. But let's see. Okay, I like Fantasy Zone 2 better. Regular Fantasy Zone I like better than Shinobi. Let's see, Teddy Boy. They're similar games where basically you're running around and shooting things, although Shinobi's a lot better with the presentation. I mean, Teddy Boy was a game that was on a card, so it was like, what, 9-10 kilobytes? So, yeah, it's not going to really be able to compete with a cartridge game. So, yeah, we're going to push Teddy Boy down. Nope. Shinobi. There we go. Next. Rampage. The game that takes 1,000 hours to beat. But it's not too bad. But I would not want to play it by myself at all. That's another thing to consider. Most with some of these games, I'm trying to look at them from a one-player point of view. Because growing up, I didn't play two-player games all that much because I'm an only child. So, and when I went over my cousin's house, that was only once every Saturday. So, let's see. Rampage. Let's see. Snail Maze. The game that you get if you start the system up with no cartridge in. Let's see, is that better than Rampage? Well, I would rather play it than Rampage. Let's see, World Grand Prix, yeah. I think I would rather play Rampage though than Spy vs. Spy. Because Spy vs. Spy was like over way too fast. So yeah. Not as far down as I thought it would be, but we still got more games to go. Rampage. Next is Kung Fu Kid. I know where that's going. It's one of my favorite games for the system. Whoops. I'll fix that in a second. That's the problem sometimes with formatting. Sometimes it formats it on its own. Get rid of that. There we go. And last but not least, get rid of the... Alright, I'll get rid of the underline when I full screen this. So yeah, Kung Fu Kid is a great game. You punch and kick. It's sort of like Kung Fu Master, but a lot more colorful. And the levels are a lot more varied. It's just really fun all around. So yeah, I'm definitely putting that at the top. Okay, great basketball. How great? Not very. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it down. Let's see. Let's see the other sports games here. I'll put it above Columns. Because I would rather play it than Columns, but I would rather play Shanghai than the basketball game. Okay. And I spelt it right this time. Next, Golvellius, The Valley of Doom. Another it's a RPG by Compile. It's a Zelda-like. And yeah, I'm going to put that above Shinobi. And that's a game I might try to do a playthrough of someday. Golvellius. Okay. Golden Axe Warrior. Yep, that's another one that's going up there. But where? It was definitely squeeze your balls hard. I can tell you that much. I was getting my ass kicked left and right. But it was still fun. So we're going to put that right here. Right. Let's see what's next. Ghostbusters, which I almost beat. I played it long enough to almost beat it. I got up to the final boss and then lost. But yeah, that's definitely going right here. I love that game. I love the Master System version of that game. It's so much fun. And again, I'll fix that later. The underline. Okay, Ghost House. That's another card game. It's very small, but it's a lot of fun. Let's see. Well, I'll put it... Let's see. Alright, I'll put it above Outrun, because Outrun is fun, but I would rather play Ghost House than that. No, down there. Ghost House. E-Swat, which extremely difficult. So we're gonna put that down here. Because I'm not a fan of games that are incredibly difficult. I mean, yeah, when I was younger, I would, play its stuff for a long, long time. But, I'm older now, so I don't have time to sit around and, learn a game top to bottom in order to beat the first level, So games that are really hard like that, I'm not really in the mood for. So we're going to throw E-Swat. Let's see. Would I pick it up and play it again? Not really. I would probably go for the Genesis version. Let's see. Didn't suck as much as Strider, though. We'll put it here. Put it above World Soccer. Because I would play it more than I would play those sports games. E-Swat. Okay, Double Dragon. Not really that good. I was never a fan of the first Double Dragon anyway. If you're really going to play it, play the arcade version. There's ways to do that now. It is better than the NES version because you can play with 2 people. And I would expect that makes it a lot more fun. So... put it under... I'll put it under Columns, because Columns I would rather play than that. Than Double Dragon. Okay, the Sega Master System version of Castle of Illusion, which inexplicably was way harder than the Genesis version. I got up to the first boss, and the first boss gives you like a second to register a hit on him to try to fight him. So it's not going to get that high up on the list, as much as I love the Genesis version. But where? Where will I put it? Let's see. Let's go down here. Let's see. I would rather play Outrun than it. Yeah. I mean, if I really sat down to go through it, I'm sure it would be a lot of fun. It's just that as much as I played, I got up to the first boss, and then it would attack, give you like a split second to try to hit it, and then it would go on its attack again to where you can't damage it. So, like, the Walt Disney baby game for babies was too difficult for me. Let's see. But I would rather play that than Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Because Alex Kidd in Miracle World has a lot of unfair crap. Okay. Okay. Alien Syndrome. Not bad. Not a bad game. The NES version by Tengen runs a lot better because you can actually scroll. It's not flip screen like the other one. So we're going to put it down, and I probably would rather play the arcade version anyway. So yeah, we're going to drop it down here. But where? Okay, I think I would... Yeah, I'd rather play it than Rampage. But I would... Let's see. But I would rather play World Grand Prix than it, so Alien Syndrome's going to go right below World Grand Prix. Okay, Sports Pad Football, I'm not going to rank because I couldn't play it. I didn't have the correct controller. And the 3D games I'm not going to bother with because I got to play them on something different. So they're exempt from the ranking for now. So that leaves our little guy from Melmac, Gordon Shumway, a.k.a. Alf. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's about right. Yep, 200. That's the spot where he can rot in hell for all I care. Alright, so let's see. Our new top 10. Kung Fu Kid is at the top, followed by Ghostbusters. Fantasy Zone 2, The Tears of Opa Opa, Golden Axe Warrior. Fantasy Zone, Golvellius, Shinobi, Teddy Boy, Ghost House, and Outrun. Not a bad lineup. Of course, there's a couple games in here that are really, really well known that we haven't gotten to yet. Yeah, it does. And the other stuff that's not in the top 10 isn't too bad either. Yeah, like this is our barometer. Hang on, Safari Hunt. Well, but just hang on. Safari Hunt I got to do with the other gun games separately. But yeah, since that's the game that came packed in with mine anyway, I figured that's what I'm going to use to measure the other games by. So yeah, we got 17 games above and a whole lot of games below. But as time goes on, things will even out more. And see, I got USA, I got Europe, I got Japan, Brazil, and Korea. So those are all the different regions. I'm doing them all separate. Brazil and Japan are going to be interesting because a lot of them are going to be in languages I don't know. So I'll see how to do that. Korea, a lot of those are unlicensed games, but that doesn't matter because, you know, they're still unique games that came out for the system. Oh yeah, Brazil got a lot of weird stuff. They got a version of Street Fighter. You can get Master System Street Fighter from Brazil. Same thing with like Mortal Kombat, Dynamite Heady, stuff like that. But we'll get into that when we get to that. Alright, that'll do it for this episode of Master System Mania. Let me save the list here. Let me just expand it fast. I know this is going to mess up how it looks on here, but let me just clear this up. There we go. There we go. Those aren't now, Kung Fu Kid and Ghostbusters aren't underlined anymore. Okay, we're going to save that. Let's get rid of this. Put that nice logo I made back up, if I do say so myself. And we're going to find a raid target. So thank you, Metman, for following. And let me throw up my thanks for watching screen. And let's find somebody to raid. Who's streaming right now? Let's see. Duke Donuts. Oh, Tepid Snake is still doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. Let's see what game they're up to now. We're going to rate Tepid Snake. They have a cool website called Gaming Hell where they do articles on video games. That's really interesting. And they're just a cool person. So let's go check them out.